Yep, it's been a while since I did a video. So, I'm, had a lot going on. I want to go back on the road, but my dog, who some of you may or may not know, is getting a little bit worse, so. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Been so long since I posted anything, I'm not sure what to say. But, regardless, I think I'm going to start posting a little more regularly because I just want to get in the habit of it, I guess. I'm trying to get rid of my car. I got a 2001 Nissan Sentra. I want to trade it for a cargo van, or I want to trade it for a four-wheel drive, full-size, extra cab or crew cab with an 8-foot box. Tall order. Doesn't have to be pretty, it's just got to work. Oh, anyway, yeah, so I want to be able to travel again, and I'm working towards it. But having said that, I'm gonna close the window. You know, have window open, have eavesdroppers. Alright, so anyway, that's kind of like what I'm planning on. Working towards it. I want to go to Missoula for the winter. Now, having said that, I'm also looking at land here. And what I want to do is I want to be able to make the land work for me, you know. I want to be able to live off it, going off grid, in other words. So, anybody out there want to participate, buy the land, I'm paying for it. You just come help me work it. I'll do that. And then possibly we could take off and hit the road at some point and come back to the land in the summertime when it's warmer. Kind of what I'm thinking about. Got a bunch of thoughts actually. Thinking about also setting a trailer up for Bear so that when I say a trailer, I mean a bicycle trailer. So thought about doing that. Go cross country on a bicycle. Probably bike packing style. Travel light, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, people, I do not edit. So, whatever you get, whatever I have for a video, that's what you watch. Yeah, I like it au naturel video, you know. Alright, so, there's that. Those are the three things I'm looking at. If anybody has any input, I would like to be able to hear from you. Which would be good. Please like and subscribe when you look at my video. Even if all you do is don't even watch a whole video if you don't want to. Please just like and subscribe. It motivates me to do more because I'm not very good at this and I'm learning. LOL, like you can't tell. So anyway, and let me know what you want for content. I've been watching a lot of homeless videos. Invisible people on YouTube. Look up invisible people on YouTube. Guy Mark, he owns a channel, and he travels all around the country, all around America, and interviews homeless people. He does it with so much respect and dignity. I don't know how he does it. He treats these people as they are, very important. And I like that about him. He really does a good job with it. But anyway, look him up. He's an definite advocate for homeless people. And he doesn't just advocate for them. He gets officials that can make a difference in these people's lives. He connects them with resources and people who have resources. And the people who have resources, he brings them out into the field with him, and he helps them out. He introduces these people so that they can get help. Not all homeless people are veterans. You may be surprised about that, but they're not all veterans. You understand that? Most of them are not. At least they don't announce that they are. And any homeless veteran will announce it. When you're out walking around and you see somebody flying a sign at Walmart or wherever, Main Street America, if you only got 10 cents, give it to them. They don't need $10. I mean, they do, but they're not asking for $10, And these people, in a lot of cities, is not allowed to fly a sign. So when you see these people, please give them some spare change. If you got more than spare change, and give them that. If you've been in the grocery store shopping and you saw this guy flying a sign on the way in, man, get him some corned beef. Get him something that he can eat right away. Nothing messy, because these people don't have forks and spoons. You know what I mean? They don't have this stuff. Unless you want to get them a fork and spoon, and get them some SpaghettiOs. I say SpaghettiOs because that's not messy. You can eat that with a spoon. And get the appropriate silverware for what you're getting them to eat. If you're getting I don't know what I was going to say. If you're getting, I want to say Cheerios, but it's not. It's SpaghettiOs. If you're getting a SpaghettiOs, get them a spoon. You know what I mean? And, and be decent to them. If you have a chance to walk up to them and give them the stuff, do that. Make it personal. Make it like you care about them, You don't have to buy them groceries. Just get them something and some water. You need better than water? Gatorade. Gatorade's a good thing because, electrolytes and stuff, That stuff works, but some people can't have it because they're diabetics. So, water's always a good thing to get them, now that I think about it. Just get them water. And get them some napkins, A lot of these people don't have toilet paper, or get them some toilet paper and napkins. Most of them have backpacks, so get them some toilet paper. 1 roll is fine, or 2 rolls, and get them some napkins. Everybody's got maybe some wipes. If you see women flying a sign, get them some personal care stuff. Think about it. Yeah, the guys too. If you see a woman flying a sign, get them some personal care stuff. People overlook that with the women. And I don't understand why, especially the women. The women, I'm talking about men and women helping these people out. Women. In the general public, when you see somebody flying a sign and it happens to be a woman, now ladies, think about what you need on a monthly basis. You know, ask them what they need. Every one of them people needs socks and underwear. Every one of them. Socks, the most important thing to get. When you hand a homeless person socks, it's like you just gave them a meal, you know, because their feet, you know, there's bacteria because they can't change out their shoes and they get wet and they can't take them off because it gets cold, or, you know, they don't take them off because the cops move them all the time and they don't have time to be able to get their shoes on because the cops want them to come out head first so they can see their hands. So, you know, don't just walk by these people. They're human. They're good people in a very bad situation. Now, we're all capable of becoming homeless. That's what people don't understand. I was one of them people 20, 30 years ago. I always talked bad about the homeless people. Then I became one. Then I lost my job. I had a good paying job. I used to be a pipeliner. And I had a damn good job. But my health failed me and I'm not able to do that anymore. So now, look at me. I try to advocate for the homeless. This is what like me on Facebook. This is what I get into. I'm always posting homeless videos. You know, always homeless videos from invisible people, and there's other people out there making videos as well. So, come on, people, help them out. You don't need to spend a ton of money. Get them some Vienna sausages, you know what I mean? They can eat them with their fingers. If you're in a cold weather climate, get them a gaiter for the neck. You know what I mean? Get them something warm for their neck. Go into Cabela's or a sporting goods store or something and get them something warm. Ladies, if you can knit them something with yarn and a wool mix, you know? Yeah, do that, you know, because if your neck is warm, you're going to be warm, you know? And Walmart has these gaiters in there during around the hunting season in the wintertime, and they, you know, they're in the hunting section, you know what I mean, the winter hunting section. And that's the other thing too. I mean, if you really want to make a difference in somebody's life, one person, that's all you gotta do, is pick one person a week and help that one person out. One time a week. If everybody does that on a random basis, one time a week, we can help make a difference in these people's lives, you know? And when they feel appreciated and respected, that helps them emotionally to get on their feet, you know? And I hear a lot of people say, well, I don't want to give them any money because they're going to run into the liquor store and they're going to buy liquor with it. Here's my take on that. You know, we'll say you have a family, right? And you work for a living. And, you know, it's real tight for you. You don't have a lot of extra money because you got kids and you got a wife and you got rent, you got food, you got electric bill, you got all these utilities and everything, okay? So everybody smokes cigarettes, it seems like, and everybody wants to have a beer every once in a while. How would you like it if your boss said, I'm not going to give you money. I'm going to make sure that your rent's paid. I'm going to make sure you got food for your kids and for your wife, and I'm going to do that. And your comment might be, well, I'm earning that money, so I can spend it on what I want. Who are you to tell me what to spend money on? Well, there's something else about that too. You're right, you earn it, you get up and you go to work, you know. Many people live in their vehicles because they can't afford rent, and they're working 40-hour-a-week jobs, and on the weekend they fly a sign for extra money. So it's not everything like you see, you know? It doesn't matter if they go in the liquor store and buy beer or whiskey or whatever it is, or cigarettes. It really doesn't matter what they buy. That's not your call. God wants us to reach out to people and help people. That's what He wants us to do. That's the important thing. Doesn't it make you feel good to help somebody? You know, I got family, don't give a rat's ass about me. You know, so I get it. You know, I know what that feels like. So anyway, I went off on a tangent. But I get into this stuff. You know what I mean? And think about it. I don't have much money, and I don't work. So I don't work, all right? Because I get a check. Unfortunately, I do. Because my health is bad. And you know what? I find extra money, and I don't have much extra money, but I find extra money to give a homeless person that's flying a flag, or I see him walking down the street, and I happen to be in town, I'll get out of my vehicle and give him $1. I had no issue with that. And the look, when I go to hand it to him, it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? They may not be flying a sign, but I can tell they might have a place to live, but I don't care. I mean, that's good that they get a place to live. You know what I mean? But that's not going to influence me whether or not I give them money. Not going to influence me at all. I'm going to give them money because they look like they don't have much. And I am all about that. If somebody looks like they don't have much, I am going to do my best to give them $1, give them 50 cents. It doesn't matter. It's what's in your heart that matters. And if you ain't got it in your heart, then where are you, really? What is it that happened in your life where you can't help somebody else because they're down and out? And don't say, well, I was down and out and I picked myself up by the bootstraps and I made it for me. Okay, but not everybody has that ability, or not everybody has that opportunity, or not everybody gets that break. Not everybody does. That's not your call. We're not asking you to give up your paycheck. We're not asking you to give so much money that it's going to put you on the street or not provide for your family. It's not about that. It's about helping somebody that needs it. Hey, I'm out. I've been ratchet jawing for almost 19 minutes. And so anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't understand, and I can't wrap my head around it. And I know I talk about this a lot. I cannot wrap my head around why people can see somebody in need and walk right on by on a regular basis. And then they talk bad about them. Well, you say that say you're self-employed and you have a few people that work for you and somebody just quit. How do you know that homeless person isn't going to be the next great employee for you? You've got to give them a chance. Instead of putting them down, they're lazy, they don't go out and chase work, they don't go out and do this, they don't go out and do that. When you're homeless, finding work, it's easier to find food than it is to find work. Nobody wants to hire a homeless person. Nobody. Very difficult to do. Walmart doesn't even want to do that. I get disability. Walmart won't hire me because I can't work the amount of hours that they want me to work. So they won't hire me. I get turned down by 2 Walmarts locally. They want to, and they get tax credit for hiring people on disability. They have other people on disability. I'm only allowed to earn so much a month. So ain't that a bunch of malarkey? You know what I mean? Corporate America, people. Alright, I'm pushing 20 minutes, over 20 minutes. I'm out of here. Please like, share, subscribe. Please, look at me. Please like, share, and subscribe. I had fun during this video. I normally don't know what to say, but you get me talking about people that are in need and people that are homeless. I'm probably going to talk about this until you all tell me not to, okay? And let me know where you are. I want to know where you guys are. What state are you from? What city are you from? I don't want to know your address, so I'm not looking for that. But share with me what you got going on in your life so other people can participate. And if you're looking for work, post it up there. Let them know what city you're in and that you can't work full-time, but you're willing to work some. Some people only need somebody for a day or two. You know what I mean? So, reach out to people. That's what I'll make this channel about. Reaching out to people. People that can provide, and we'll say you got a house or something and you need some yard work done. Don't post an ad. Everybody knows somebody that may have a place to live that needs extra money. Talk to the people at church if you go to church. Talk to your next door neighbor. Hey, do you know somebody responsible that might be homeless or almost homeless and needs some extra cash? If you're having somebody work around your house, what you can do, you can give them a meal while they're there working. And if they have kids and a wife, maybe send home some food with them and give them a few dollars. You know what I mean? Give them $20 and maybe make them some sandwiches or something to take home to their family. You're not looking for a 3-course, 4-course, 5-course meal. You're just looking to make a positive. And you know how good that's going to make you feel? It's like people that go to church. They're proud that they're making a difference in their family's life. You're going to lead by example. You want these people to work that are homeless, flying a sign? Lead by example. If you are not an employer, then you must be a homeowner. Or if you see some of these people and they say, hey, do you need a ride to the shelter tonight? And if they say yes, you go back, you say, what time you want me here? And they say, well, I don't know, whatever time. You go back and you bring them back to the shelter so they don't have to walk, especially if it's raining. Come on, people. And maybe you can buy some of these people some, a rain jacket or an umbrella. Wintertime, buy some gloves, Don't buy these cheap gloves that won't keep your hands warm in the fall time. Get them some good gloves, right? Get them some leather gloves, something that's good. Spend $15. You're not wasting your money. You're helping another human being. We're all human. We all need help once in a while. We all need help. Have you ever asked somebody at work for a hand moving some furniture, or you don't have a truck and you need a truck, and they say, oh yeah, I got a truck, I can help you for a minute or two, help move furniture or whatever. Okay, that's the same thing. They're helping you. So why not help somebody else, man? Why not do that? Lead by example. Don't you want your kids to grow up, or your grandkids, or your great-grandkids, seeing the example that you are to other people? I would think so. A good example. Everybody's quick to shoot their mouth off. Just listen to Facebook. Okay? Be different than that. I'm guilty of it too. I'm struggling there too. Be different than everybody else on Facebook that's angry and all this animosity and drama. Be somebody different. Okay? Please. Be someone different. Reach out. Help your fellow. Just reach out and help your brothers and sisters. Or, you know. We're all brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? We're all related. You know, people get caught up on the race, black and white and Chinese and whatever. So people get caught up in the whole race thing, you know what I mean? There's only one race, people. There's only one race on this planet. And that's the human race. Okay? The human race. It's not black or white or yellow or green or purple, blue, whatever. It's the human race. We're all in this together. Let's make the best of it. And help one another out. The wealthy help themselves out. Wealthy people help wealthy people. Right? So why don't the rest of us help one another? Why don't we do that? Right? Like, share, subscribe. I know I said that a bunch of times, but I really want you to do it. It makes a difference for me. We'll start with me, okay? I'm not asking for money. I'm asking you to like, share, subscribe, and use these videos as a conversation starter at work. That's what you do. You know, find something that I'm talking about and bring it to work with you, and try to make a positive influence. And they say, well, that's all bullshit, whatever, you know, whatever. All right. 27 minutes. I'm out of here. Talk to you later. Cheers, man.